Hi. So, I did a little bit of math, and not really. I didn't do any math. What I'm saying, I just checked, and I'm pretty sure, pretty much cannot get lightweight unless I get naked, which I really don't want to do. The whole point of this, of me doing it the way I'm doing it, is that I want to look cool while on level 1. I don't want to be naked. I hate that, personally. I know some people find it cool and like, oh, you know, the strongest boss in the game is losing to a naked dude, but I don't like it. I rather look somehow cool. Like, I'm not a big fan of this mask, but it still kind of fits into this, you know, into this cosplay a little bit, right? Still not the worst. So, yeah, I refuse to do that. But I watched the video, and apparently people are just standing still for the third flurry of the waterfowl. So basically, you run, then when she finishes the first one, you turn around, you strafe to the right, and then you roll to the right, and then you attack, right? And apparently she just goes around you if you do that. I'm not sure if that's gonna work with my particular animation, so maybe I need to stand still. But I'll try it. I'll try it. So apparently you just roll once to the right to dodge the second flurry, and then you just, you know, attack, right, once. I think it's still gonna work because it kind of pushes me forward a bit, so hopefully it's gonna work the same way. And then I think you just need to back up a little bit after the attack, because she'll be in front of you and she might clip you, I think, if you don't back up. So, and that's it. So I'm gonna try it. I'll try it. See how it works. All right. Oh, saved. Jesus. Oh. I knew I was dead. That was such a good attempt. I was so lucky that actually proc bleed there. If I knew exactly, maybe I should count actually, because if I know exactly like how many hits I need, but that's not going to be very consistent because it also, you know, matters like how much time there is between hits and all that, right? So it's not gonna always work, but you could theoretically, you know, just keep the bleed stacks in mind and, you know, be like, okay, I know I can stagger her out of it because I know a bleed is coming, bleed proc is coming, right? But that's not gonna, I don't think you can do it very consistently. Yeah, that I need to roll better. Yeah. That's the annoying thing, like sometimes, you know, when you do that, she will just reset and walk and you can heal. But sometimes she'll just chase you to the ends of Earth. Like sometimes she'll just get stuck in this aggressive stance and just keep chasing you forever. Or even if I went for that roll there into her, she might have just continued with attacks. Right, and I'll never have like, you know, time to heal. Sorry. I just failed that completely. For no reason. This one I should unlock. if I unlock, then I can strafe faster. But I don't need to. Like, because I was thinking of maybe mixing in some charge attacks, charge R2s, but I don't need to. Like, I have enough damage, right? With bleeds. Like, I really don't need to. You can just do it safe, you know, as safely as possible, I guess. Need to react to the attack better. Just attack her once. Even attacking her once is good enough there in that situation, obviously. Oh. Rip. That is a problem a little bit, because I do that sometimes to... I do that to be able to run from her, but if that is the... But if she decides to do the swipes, then I'm screwed. Unless I can react fast enough and just turn and roll into her, I guess. The super annoying thing is when she doesn't do it, and you're like, are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? Like... like now, right? And she did it when I was, you know, out of position. Because she didn't do it for so long. If she does a slow swipe, I should just attack her. To learn to dodge the kick properly. The distance to her is so deceiving. Like, again, it's probably just a muscle memory from, you know, other bosses or whatever, but normally your brain thinks, I'm so far away from her, I can definitely heal, right? Well, no. She can close that distance in a second, especially since she can start that attack the moment you press your button as well, so... Okay, I really need to just be on her, right? Make sure I'm close to her when she does it, so I don't... I keep failing this attack for some reason, because I started playing differently now, right? Where I don't just attack her from neutral, and that made me have to relearn that attack and how to abuse it, or how to punish it well. Because normally I'll just be attacking her already when she starts it up. Just failing it for some reason. Bad idea. Yeah. You'd think I was enough time because she was still turning, but she can cancel that immediately and just go into her, you know, whatever attack. That is the insane part about her. She cannot really go into her attack animation from any sort of position she's in. Yeah, it's the second punish. Sure. Nice. Rip. See, like, even if you do it like this, right? Where you think like, oh, that'll work, like, you just don't have enough iframes to survive. Unless, I don't know, like, you really have to roll even later, I guess. I'm not sure what is exactly the last time you can roll that. One goddamn attack, just destroying everything. But again, on the bright side, if you can learn that more or less, right, to some predictability, then we can do it. Okay, I think trying to attack her during the grab is just too risky. It's just too tight. It will sometimes work, sometimes it won't. So I think it's better just to roll it. Okay, so I cannot punish the kick either, because then she can follow it up. Huh. Great. I mean, I sort of can, but then it's gonna depend on what she does with that follow-up, right? It's a problem, obviously. Yeah. Okay, I see. So I just attacked late, obviously, right? So I was too close to her. If I attack right away, right? Or at least didn't attack and just rolled back last minute there, we would have been fine. Okay, I see how it is. So I was just rolling too early, basically. That's all there is to it. But I have to roll it. Yeah. I have to learn the timing there a bit too. Oh yeah, and I should not walk towards her. I should just strafe without pressing circle, and just press circle, right? And that's it. And just roll when she jumps on me. Catch. It'll take some time, but we'll get it eventually, I hope. I don't know why I rolled there. I guess I was thinking she was about to do something else. I'm guessing that's why. Bad idea. Okay, I see I'm covering a bit of the health bar with my face. Move myself. Okay. Like, you don't care about how many runes I have, right? Let's try this. Learn to dodge that thing. Right. That was bad positioning, I guess, because yeah, I couldn't attack her fast enough with a follow-up. Bad roll. Basically. Into like I did like a weird 180 rolling attack there, and that was just all kinds of weird. I was just really out of sync there with those rolls, damn it. This one white swing that she has is really kind of awkward because it's such a long range. You're like, okay, I guess yeah, the answer is as always just roll into her, but it's harder said than done. But it's harder done than said. The other way around, Jesus. English. Yeah, I need to attack immediately after that roll. That needs to be a rolling attack. Okay. But I'm getting it. I'm slowly getting it. I just need to attack immediately, see if it lands. If it doesn't, then we just don't do anything there other than just roll back after I see her in front of me, basically. And we got it, right? That attack comes out so fast. Jesus, I just don't expect it. It's like the worst. Because it's like 2 quick slashes. So it's just instant death if I fail to roll it. But I think I can roll both with one roll. I need to remember that and don't like panic roll a second one. Just go for an attack afterwards. I think that should work. I cannot punish this one apparently. Yeah, there's like one of them is slower. That can be punished, or maybe she just sometimes doesn't do anything after this one. I'm not sure. This is definitely a big weakness of mine. Like, I really struggle to recognize attacks quickly enough. Or learn to recognize them, I suppose. Like, you know, this decent amount of time it takes me along to, okay, to know for sure, oh, this is that one, right? Sometimes it's just up to fate whether I'm gonna dodge it or not. I was way too early there. I can probably just hit her there, actually, now that I think about it. And that might actually stagger her out of that follow-up. It's probably better. The more we hit her, the shorter the you know, the space between our hits, you know, the more bleed we inflict, and the closer we are to stance breaking her. So should attack her as soon as we can every time. Not if I'm gonna get stuck in her hitbox again. Damn it. Yeah, I really need to dodge that side, like very aggressively to the side, so I don't get stuck in her hitbox. So I know one thing so far, that my first bleed comes after 3 hits. So she's more resistant to bleeding than Moog. Moog was being bled after 2 hits already. I was too greedy. I was not in a position to do that. Ah, never mind. I can sometimes maybe roll that like that, but not always. Yeah. When all of the boss's attacks can reach you from far away, it's like good luck. The only way you can ever heal is if she resets into passive stance in second phase. She almost never does it, so you have very little chances to heal. I was so greedy. I should have just run away, or like be, you know. Yeah, I think the beginning is the most critical, because she's very likely to do it the moment she reaches her threshold. And then if she's not doing it for a while, then she might enter this weird state of, you know, I'm just not gonna do it for a while. So maybe then you can try and fight her for a bit longer. But I think the critical point is like, I don't know, the first 30 seconds or something after she can do it. Because she likes to do it at that time, right? So you can also see that is the hilarious thing about this, right? Like, how do you know when you can punish her? Like, because I could punish her so many times after she did all those swipes and she never did follow-ups. Now she did. And you're like, well. Yeah, I guess it needs to be after the initial swipes. Yeah, I need to learn to do that. The initial 3 swings, we dodge that to the right, and then we roll attacker, because then she cannot, I don't think she can do anything there. Except we are not fast enough to do it. Great. I think we are just not fast enough to do it. Okay, never mind. I think there's like, the thing is, I think she has 2 follow-ups to that. One is slower, one is faster. Just another crazy thing to remember somehow. So I guess safer is just to roll that at the end. Okay, let's just roll this, fuck it. Let's just roll this. It's the most consistent way. Attacker once, roll, attack twice, right? That's still 3 attacks that we can get there for free. And that's going to be the most consistent, because it's always going to work. It's good enough, like we don't have to maximize it to the point where it's not consistent, or we cannot pull it off consistently. Okay. Consistency, eh? My god. We'll get there. We're just learning to do it in a different way than we are used to. So we have to fight our previous habits as well. Unless I can attack twice and then just Q roll and that's gonna be fine. Sure. Damn it. I cannot react quickly enough to that. I think honestly that's why I sometimes just panic roll to some of her attacks, because I want to dodge this one, and I feel like if I don't roll the moment I see her, you know, twitch, right, do anything, then I'm just gonna be too late. I should use crab. Maybe crab will help. Also lucky. Yeah, I need to be... So I can roll that late, because I just did earlier in the fight. I already need to be, like, behind her when that happens. So it whiffs, even though it would normally hit me. Yeah, because I'm definitely rolling that too early, but then if I start to wait for it, then I'll start getting hit by the quick one, so I don't know. Ugh. But we need to master that, because that is like one of the prime openings in the second phase that we need to use. So it's okay, I guess, if we fail to that. Run. Yeah, I wasn't, because I wasn't sure if I'm gonna make it or not, so I did a lot of panic rolling there. Fortunately. Which probably got me in a really bad position there for the last flurry, and since I got hit, I could not, I think I was staggered and I couldn't do anything. So I was trying to roll back. Again, roll into her at all times. Doesn't matter what's happening, just always roll into her when she does it. And yeah, fourth hit is greedy, because then depends. It will sometimes be good, sometimes it's going to be risky, so she just do 3 hits whenever she does that one good attack. Oh. Yeah. You just have to just run back from her when you want to heal. I just have to, yeah. It's just laziness, right? Like, or efficiency, like you just don't want to do that, you just want to heal. Just have to. Just have to. Don't react fast enough to that. Yeah. I see. Roll into her. Roll into her. Okay, I would like to refresh my seppuku. Roll into her! God damn it! Roll into her! Jesus. Yeah. Just roll into her. It's fine. It's fine. If she does Waterfall right after that, there's nothing we can do about it. But we are not going to dodge it if we don't roll into her. See, like, she does a freaking follow-up there sometimes, so you cannot punish her really after that. That's so insane. Just have to roll it and then hope, and then, I don't know. And she resets again, and it's like, so annoying. You can sometimes just, you know, avoid that overhead slam if you happen to be in a good position, but pretty hard to do consistently. Blade. Okay, interesting. So her second bleed also activates after 3 hits. At the very least, if we do it this quickly. It could be like up to 4 if we cannot get them this quickly. So if I get like a good RNG, I could bring her to the Waterfowl phase very quickly, like that. Yeah, she can just keep chaining attacks right after another. That is I don't know, that is the insane thing. Like, how are you supposed to know when it's safe to attack? On instinct, right? Like, if she can like just chain them and she can like chain whatever the hell she wants, one after the other. It's like so stupid. Like, it's obviously easier with faster weapons or poking weapons or whatever, but you are supposed to be able to beat this with an ultra greatsword, right? Right? Rip. See, like, that, like, roll like this should be enough to dodge it, right? Like, if you could do that, where you basically just time it correctly, right? And you roll it, and then you roll a second one, then you roll a third one, that would be perfectly fine attack. I don't know why they decided that, you know, that first flurry cannot be rolled like that. I don't know. It's just so weird. Never has been an attack like this, I think, before in Souls games, that you just cannot roll with perfectly timed roll. Okay. The twirl cannot be punished there, not with my weapon at least. To hair, always to hair, goddammit. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to live. Yeah, I rolled too early. Like, I don't know. I need to, yeah, and I'm not attacking her. Like, I really need to roll and then attack and see if that, you know, if I can hit her this way. Just not used to it yet. And that was also, like, muscle memory slash instinct, right? Trying to roll there, even though technically I didn't have to. Right? Yeah, I guess I'll slide there. It is also especially hard because even if we do survive a hit, like she has a lot of consecutive combos that will just kill us like this, right? So I guess there's actually a lot of hidden one shots, but we do survive quite a few hits thanks to the sure shield. I think we should definitely keep it, at least while we are still learning all those shenanigans. And then again, she just have no idea when her combos end, when it's safe to attack. Like, because she can just he can just chain them so fluidly. Like, I don't know. You have to really have a lot of experience with her, I think, just to know when she's done and you can actually sneak in an attack. It's probably a lot easier with like a fast poking weapon. Like Serpent Hunter, right? Where you have like really fast pokes after rolls. A lot easier this way. Into her, goddammit. I would love to have healed there, but is there a chance? Never mind. Just do this. Nope, we can't. You will miss her. Okay, we did it twice in a row, so that's good. Into her! Come on! Let's do it into her. I was hoping for a bleed there, I guess. Just to see the second phase. Okay, well, we did the Waterfowl twice in a row. So, that's progress. It's progress for sure. Our damage obviously falls off as the fight goes on. As we lose... We obviously lose the vow. Then if we don't bleed her for a while, then we also obviously deal a lot less damage. But yeah. We just need to make sure we like reapply Seppuku at all times and we'll be fine. That's all I need really. During the fight, right? Like even if I'm gonna use Crab at some point, like I'll probably not use it. probably not use it. Or try to reuse it, right? Because that's just a waste of time. Potentially. Well, maybe in the first phase, kind of whatever. Right, I can just use it first. And then use seppuku. Why not? So literally use it first. It's the least important. See if it, does anything for us. That was an instinct roll because she did something, right? So we're like, roll! Oh, nope. I guess maybe if I do that, actually, I should just Q an attack and that's gonna be fast enough. I don't know. Even if it is fast enough, it might just not connect with her because of our hitbox. But yes, I don't know when I use crab. It just adds to the prep. It's not gonna do anything for us, I'm pretty sure at our HP level anyways, so whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I should just wait patiently for her to do something. That's it. Yeah. Okay, so we are getting better at Waterfowl. We are getting slightly better just in general, right? And then we definitely need to get better at our punishes, right? So we can like burst her down as much as possible. Maybe I should try to sneak in like a charge attack here and there, just to try to stance break her. That got me, yeah. Every now and again, she'll do that very slow twirl instead of a quick one. So if I see that, I guess I should just try to roll a second time. Maybe it's fast enough. It's very slow. So I'm rolling second time in anticipation of her quick follow-up because I cannot tell, which combo she's using, so I'm just trying to catch all possible things that could happen. Into her! Jesus, I keep failing that. Oh, I couldn't even sprint. Great. Didn't even allow me to sprint because I guess I was slow on stamina or something. Or I didn't press the button hard enough. My head is getting kind of tired of all the sprinting, to be fair, but... Oh yeah. Well, okay, I guess we can do it, actually, with this weapon. That's good news. That's actually good news. We can do it. I don't think we necessarily have to change it. Just have to practice. Because all the bleed damage makes up for the fact that I cannot poke her as much as I probably would be able to with a spear. Yeah, I need to roll, like... Just roll into her, like deep into her, right? Because then I probably dodge the second swing each time. Like either into her or away from her. But I don't want to roll away from her because that will make me roll away from her for the quick swipes, which I don't want to do. I guess rolling into her it is at all times. As scary as it is. Then every now and again she'll decide, you know, she's not gonna do anything. You're like, well. It's too ambitious. Into her. Jesus. Yeah, it's because I'm trying to. That's one thing I'm trying to fix. I just can't. Because when I am at a range from her, I try to roll back her attacks, like her you know, single swipes or whatever, and that makes me, by habit, roll back the quick swipes too. So I'm just trying to keep my distance from her when, you know. When I don't need to, basically. Roll into her! Ah! How can I drill this into my head? Like, always into her. Like, even if I'm running away from her for whatever reason, just roll into her always. Jesus. I was doing it much better at the beginning, but now for some reason I started pulling back again. Wait to see what she does. Wait to see what she does after that. Yeah, I need to master that. That's going to be super important for phase 2. Because it's this attack and her dives that, you know, you can punish the most often. Two attacks there instead of 3. Into her! Come on! Ah! Drilling into my head. Roll into her. Just roll it. Keep dying until I learn to, you know, do it properly. Aren't you in a walking mood today? Malinia, Blade of Mikala. Okay, that attack is annoying. So I need to roll into death of her. Yeah, like getting like at least one of those there is kind of good. One of the charge attacks, because then it's much easier to stagger her. Into her! Ah. Let's do it. Into her. Okay. Reset. Thanks. You can't do that with base 2 though. Or you can, but not as easily. Rip. Yes. Too greedy. Too greedy. Should have played it safe. Yeah. That'll also be difficult to stop being greedy, basically. But well, we are making progress. Like, we are getting her down. HP quite a few times already. It's just, yeah. A lot of little things we have to work on at the same time, right? Greed might be the hardest to fix. I needed to react faster there, basically. Oh. Yeah, see, like, I fail every single time now. I just cannot do it. It's just so, I don't know, such a muscle memory just to roll back. Because I'm trying to roll back I'm trying to roll other attacks to the back as well. It kind of works, honestly, but maybe I shouldn't. Because I want to be at a distance, right? Whenever I can. But that is one attack where I need to break that somehow. Just be like, forward! Hello? Fail it again. Still not staggered, hey? I don't know. Again, greed. I was hoping she maybe staggered because she ate like a lot of heavy attacks. But yeah, it's obviously too much. And oh yeah, right, hyper armor. yeah. Let's not try to force it because she has a lot of hyper armor. So let's remember that. The bleed proc or the freezing proc is the only thing that can go through hyper armor. But okay. But I think we should try to incorporate. Maybe not actually, because that means I'm doing less damage because I'm attacking only once and not twice, and probably attacking twice is more damage for sure. I'm not building bleed as fast, right? So if it is an exchange 1R1 for like this, for example, then it's fine. But if it's this versus this, then it's not fine. I'm just losing damage for no reason. Like this, the stagger damage is just not worth it, I think. It's not gonna be as much damage to offset that, I think. Yeah, again, greed. Yeah, well, they need to stop being greedy. So many things, so many tiny things. But yeah, the big ones are obviously the quick swipes, learning into her, and then patience, young Padawan. No greed, because we seem to be doing decently well with the Waterfowl already. So now it's the other aspects of the fight. I could have just... Huh, interesting. I can attack her so many times if I do this. Right? Again, roll into her! Jesus Christ. Why I cannot do it? Come on! I need to start doing that. I was doing it before, I just stopped. Just stopped. Like I can dodge Waterfowl better than this now. Just hilarious. Okay, it's 3 when she's about to... I was so disappointed in myself for rolling back that I gave up on... I just let her kill me because I gave up on rolling that follow-up. Because I was like, yeah, I live, but I did it wrong again. Seriously. I just can't do it. Okay, are you gonna do it or not? Seriously. Oh! Yep, it's too slow. Yeah, I should reapply. It's gonna make it a lot easier. Yeah, I'm just trying to attack too much. That's the problem. I should know when I can do more than like 2 hits, but I should probably just limit myself to 2 hits as a default behavior, right? And sometimes even 1 hit if I know like she can jump to the side or something. See, now that I learn Waterfowl, now the other aspects of the fight are suddenly difficult. And I thought it's going to be downhill after that, but apparently not. Apparently Malenia is just Malenia. Not gonna do it? I mean, it's fine by me, but... what a fight. Damn it. Yeah, I don't get it every time, but... it's fine. It's not like we are good. Yeah, I think now it's just I just need to be less greedy, right? Because I feel like I died to two things, to the swipes, because I just cannot do them anymore correctly. I do not die, I take damage there, which is not good because it prolongs the fight and whatnot. And when I die, it's because I'm greedy and attack too many times. That was bad. Okay, let's reset, baby. No, not gonna let me reset. Guess not. I should have just used that to reset the sepulchre and all that. I need to roll after that. It's not that easy to walk away from that. Damn. Yeah, we're definitely gonna run out of the... It's not a good thing, obviously, but we're still failing a lot of it, a lot of mechanics, so... Hey! We're not stuck in phase 1 for 4 hours. It only took 3 hours. It only took 3 hours. Ah, let's watch this. I love this cutscene. It's the best cutscene in the game, by far. Probably the best cutscene in all Souls, if you ask me. It's just insane. And people's reaction to it when they spend like, you know, hours on phase 1, they're like, yeah, we beat her. It's like, no, 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 no. It's the best. Wait. Yeah, rot. It's the best. Come on! You had to start with this one, did you? Ah, you had to start with this one. Be right back. Yeah. Just waterfowl dance things. Even if you're already at a distance, if you don't start running immediately, then you're still dead. That's just stupid. Like, I don't know what they were thinking with that attack, seriously. Like, they easily could have made that, you know, the charge up to that attack, you know, longer. They could have made her jump to the back always, right? So she builds that distance for you. So you just have to, like, you know, run a little bit maybe and react, right? So there is not such a, you know, insanely tight timing that you have to be at a range. You have to start running immediately, or you already, ideally, you're already kind of running, right? It's ugh. Probably get my flasks in order. I'm missing out a lot of flasks. Because we might use all of them in this fight. I wonder if I'm sometimes interrupting her Waterfall Dance with Bleed and I just don't realize. That's why she's not doing it sometimes. I think that is what must be happening. Like every now and again, I just interrupt it with Bleed, I just don't realize it. That's why it doesn't come. Because she already did it. It's kind of funny. I had a feeling she was about to do Waterfall when she had this kind of brief jump before the Bleed procced. So that could have been it. So I might be interrupting it sometimes accidentally. I just don't notice. Stop doing that. Just don't attack. Doesn't matter how long she walks around. Just doesn't matter. Okay, we learned Waterfowl. 80%, 70%, whatever. We can dodge it. Now we need to learn the swipes and the greed part. The two remaining aspects of this fight. And then practice face overs. So then our deaths are basically to like, you know, random, didn't dodge fast enough stuff and not stuff we can kind of, you know, control better. That one we cannot punish, remember that? Don't... Yeah, I don't know. It's just such an muscle memory, dude. I think what's to blame is that I'm just trying to roll too early. I just roll, you know, at her, like, first movement without waiting to react to what kind of attack it is. I think that's why. I don't know. I think from neutral I can do it, but I have trouble doing that when she kind of follows that up with after other attacks. Yes? I don't know. I always roll twice when she does this attacks. Or I don't know, do I need to roll to the left? I guess rolling to the left is what's... I don't know. Either that or just always rolling twice, I guess. That second hit gets me very often. I need to fix that. But touching to the left, I can just not react quick enough, I think. Like, I'm just too slow to react to this shit, so I just by default roll to the back. So I guess, yeah, I think what's to blame is that I just roll to the back too much. You should just dodge all the attacks to the front, and that's it. I don't know, or maybe just to the side is enough? Maybe just to the side is actually enough. Doesn't have to be, like, the front, just to the side. Again, easier said than done. Yeah, because I just get hit by that attack every time. Nope. Like, it's just so insane that you're already so far away from her, but even then rolling just doesn't do anything, apparently. Maybe I was better off just running. Maybe I could have just outrun that if I just kept running instead of trying to roll. Just run. Just run. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Even if I'm not, like, super far away, maybe we should just keep sprinting and not looking back. It's going to be enough. Oh, now I'm dead. I'm guessing her third flurry is the same as the first one, so you also cannot dodge it. The only reason it works, this strategy, is because she just misses you completely, right? Just kind of dances around you for whatever reason. Yeah, I need to be just patient with her, like, again. I probably can just run up and hit her once and then roll. That's probably what I should be doing there. Because then I just end up rolling too early. It's funny that now that we more or less learned Waterfowl, we're just struggling with everything else that there is to be struggling with. And I thought that Waterfowl would be the breaking point, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, we only have time for one. After the big Mikiri, or not Mikiri, big Pierce, big thrust, yes, that's the word I was looking for. Thrust. We only have time for one attack because then she can immediately jump and hyper armor herself. This is the thing that I hate the most. Like, every now and again, she'll just do those attacks back to back. And you're like, okay, I guess I'll just keep rolling, right? But then eventually I just fail some of them. That's the worst when that happens. So again, it's really hard to tell when she's done, right? When she... with those particular attacks, because it feels like she can just chain them on, on input trigger if you try to attack too early. Roll that. We did it almost correct. Yeah, I don't get why. So I guess maybe the slow one deals more damage, so that will one-shot me. But the fast one is okay. Which means I could just accept I'm gonna need to eat the fast one, unless I happen to react fast enough, and just wait for the slow one to come. Yeah. Roll to the left. Roll to the left. I think. Either that or just I have to roll twice. I have to roll late. I don't know. That's super 2 slashes. Yeah, I'll need to learn those 2, I suppose. Jesus. Like, we're just struggling with everything else now. Rip. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. I wonder if I would have run away though, if I wasn't blocked. But we are starting to roll at least some of the swipes into her, so that's good. We are making some progress in that on that front too. Yeah, like, it's really not about the weapon, it's just about me here. And my play. Weapon's fine. I was about to comment on something and then I forgot. So many bad things happened. Such a short amount of time. What is the difference between quick follow-up and slow follow-up? That is, I don't know. This is one I needed to roll immediately. I guess I should just roll immediately, but then if I see the slow one coming, just roll again, right? Because it's probably enough time. I don't know. Ow, okay. Couldn't even roll that, actually. That was too slow. she did it from fairly close distance. I don't know if I even had the chance to roll that from that distance. I'm actually gonna miss a rolling attack there. That's great. Palm die. It's say heavy heal. Yeah, that is the insane part. Like she can, the fact that she can just go into the attack so quickly without any warning is just so insane. Yeah. How do you deal with that? I think, yeah. Just need to be more patient. Just attack once, right? That's it. It's just the only way. It's just the only way. No, that attack, no. To recognize it and not try to punish it. Ain't gonna work. Panic roll to her jump, basically. The thing is, though, that after Moog and after Placidusax, I realized that I don't mind as much practicing a boss for such a long time. Like, it just goes really fast, and I don't feel it like, oh, I spent already 4 hours on her, I'm so tired. Just goes by quickly enough that I even you know avoided it, but then just didn't avoid the second one for no reason. Yeah, we are really struggling with the quick swipes now, more than with the Waterfalls somehow. So I guess this is our next big thing to learn to avoid consistently. Managed to kick. I think I'm thinking I can, you know, walk it out or just walk away from it, but I can't. Yeah, I think the main reason I do this because I wanna keep distance from her, so I go back and then I just roll back by proxy, right? Because I'm moving backwards, trying to keep distance. That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard to, I don't know, change or react differently. Wait, what? I guess she got that. Little clumsy there. Let's reset. Roll that. Okay, that's progress. We actually rolled it forward, but we needed to roll second time there for sure. Yeah, I need to. I don't know. I think it's a very bad habit. What I'm trying to do there of rolling, because I can probably punish all the stacks, which just, you know, swings her blade like that. Did my game just crash? I think my game just crashed. Well, some stretches, I guess. I think it's a really bad habit, and I'm trying to roll back on her like those singular swipes, because there are probably just opportunities to punish her there. But the reason I do that is because, yeah, my game just crashed. The reason I think I do that is because I don't feel comfortable punishing those swipes, because she can just fluidly go into another thing, right? And I just keep rolling and I'm just gonna fail eventually. And I'm feeling much more confident if I can punish her other attacks, right? Like the thrust, her kind of, you know, dives or whatever, right? So I think that's why I'm doing that. So I just prefer to keep distance. But it really makes it hard to dodge the quick swipes then. Yeah, I'll need to work on that. That is what's keeping me in the first phase right now. For the most part, like that's what kills me all the time. And then, you know, random deaths and all that, but we have like 15 minutes left anyways, so let's get in a few more attempts, maybe get to phase 2 once, although I doubt it. We've been playing really bad right now, so I think it's just tiredness combined with, you know, learning to fight in a new way, I guess. So we do well when we have good RNG and she just does a lot of those good attacks, because then we can burst her down very quickly. Get punished for trying to punish, you know, punish a big heavy thrust. That was better though. I was hoping to heal there, but I guess I didn't press my buttons hard enough. Damn it. Didn't roll quickly enough. Okay, but we are better, I guess, at trying to roll into her. Just need overall better reaction times. And more consistent reaction times would be nice too. And I'm also not fully confident. And I'm not using all of my chances to punish her. Because again, it's really hard to tell when you can and when you cannot. At least for me. I was just lucky. Just didn't react quickly enough. Might have something to do for, you know, focusing on the other move that she just did. Ugh. It's actually good attack to punish, but just need to remember not to roll it too early. Because I think her initial attack is going to whiff most of the time, so you just have to roll the dive or sidestep it sometimes even. And then you can whack her twice. It's a good punish. A lot of panic rolling. So I'm kind of anticipating something, right? After that. That's the thing, because she can just chain those attacks so freely, so hard to react to it in time. This is the hardest boss from stuff I've ever made, and like, what the hell? Oh wow, that never happened before. I guess we did enough tries already, so weird shit is gonna start happening. Like just like with Placidusax or with Moog. We are getting tired, obviously, but hey, we have 10 minutes, we may as well do a little bit of extra. Friends. Waterfowl seems to be under control already. It's mostly, if we are a good distance, of course, it's mostly you know, just general combat with her, I guess, that we started sucking up. Complete the Reno? Come on. That's, oh well. That was a good attempt. If I was more patient, we would have been in phase 2, but I was just, I don't know, hoping for the proc, I guess, but maybe she accumulated enough resistance there, so we didn't see it anymore. Yeah, I'll have to be more patient. Just don't count on it. Just keep going as normal for as long as it takes. I think we are a lot more likely to do this, you know, behind if we actually took damage, because then, you know, the trigger hits in our head. Back away, heal, heal. Excuse me. Then if you're at full HP. It's so hard to like go against those instincts. It's insane. I don't know if you're experiencing the same, but for me it's like insanely hard. Like, I know exactly what I need to do there, I'm just incapable of doing it. Again, I wasted like a super great run where I don't know, maybe broke her Waterfowl, or maybe she just, you know, wasn't up to do for doing it. It's because I did the same freaking mistake I keep doing. That again would have probably been another second phase that we could have done some practice in. I rolled too early. That was very good though. That was very good. Otherwise, just need to remember, I just need to chill there for a second. I don't even have to roll. I just have to chill and then, you know, move to the back a little bit. That's it. Come on, I sometimes avoid, I sometimes dodge that, sometimes I don't. It's annoying. Oh no, that's just too slow. Hey, 5 minutes left. A few more attempts. Well, we got to phase 2 at least once in 4 hours. Something. But obviously, like, we have to fix the quick swipes, because even if we get to phase 2 more often, we're just gonna fail it, you know, on quick swipes. We cannot do that. We have to be able to dodge them. How can I guess I need to roll to the left, right? I keep rolling to the right. It's sometimes gonna work if I roll, I don't know, late enough, I guess. Or into just the right direction. But I'm obviously not doing that very often, so I need to change how I roll that, or I'm just gonna keep getting hit by it. Yeah, the range as well on her weapon is so insanely long, like so deceptive. Like I thought I was out of the range, so I didn't roll, but you just have to learn to roll even when you feel like she shouldn't be able to hit you. Oh, last attempt. Let's see. Maybe Dagger is worth it. What are you going to do? So scared. Okay. Oh, she doesn't do Gazer after that, okay. Yeah, like we need, that's what I mean, like, that is one of the better openings for her in second phase, right? That we can use, so you really have to master that. Hey! It's progress, we made it second time, we fought her for a while. Alright. I think we can get it, definitely, with this weapon. We just need to really practice the quick swipes, that one attack that we keep failing. And once we can get that done more consistently, because Waterfowl is already not a problem, as we can see, we can definitely beat her in a decent amount of time, I think. So, well, see you next time. Bye-bye.